Amanda was struggling with work-life balance when she discovered Life Transform Academy through targeted Instagram ads. The posts featured beautiful lifestyle photos and testimonials from supposedly successful clients who had achieved their dreams through the program. "Transform your life in 90 days with our proven success system," the ads proclaimed. "Our certified life coaches have helped thousands of people achieve financial freedom and personal fulfillment." Amanda felt drawn to the promise of transformation and scheduled a free consultation with their head coach, Algernon. During their video call, Algernon appeared polished and professional, wearing expensive suits and speaking from what looked like a luxury office. "I can see that you have incredible potential," Algernon told her confidently. "Our program is specifically designed for ambitious people like you who are ready to break through limiting beliefs and achieve extraordinary success." Algernon explained that their 90-day transformation program combined life coaching, business mentorship, and mindset training to help clients achieve their goals rapidly. The program cost $4,000 but included weekly one-on-one coaching sessions, access to exclusive training materials, and lifetime support from their coaching community. Amanda felt inspired by Algernon's confidence and decided to invest in her personal development through the program. For the first few weeks, Amanda received generic coaching calls and basic self-help materials that seemed copied from free online resources. Algernon's promised weekly sessions became sporadic, and the exclusive training materials were outdated videos available on YouTube. When Amanda expressed concerns about the program's quality, Algernon became defensive and blamed her lack of progress on insufficient commitment to the process. The coaching community turned out to be a Facebook group with no active participation from coaches or successful graduates. Amanda realized she had been scammed when she discovered that Algernon had no coaching credentials and the success testimonials were fabricated using stock photos and fake reviews. She lost her $4,000 and learned that legitimate coaches provide verifiable credentials and realistic timelines for personal development progress. Marcus was searching for business mentorship when he discovered Entrepreneur Elite through a YouTube advertisement featuring someone claiming to be a millionaire business owner named Barnabas. The video showed Barnabas standing next to expensive cars and luxury homes while explaining his rags-to-riches story. "I went from broke to millionaire in 18 months using a simple business formula," Barnabas claimed confidently. "Now I'm sharing my exact system with serious entrepreneurs who want to replicate my success." The advertisement promised access to Barnabas's personal mentorship program that would teach participants how to build million-dollar businesses from scratch. Marcus felt inspired by the success story and signed up for a free webinar where Barnabas demonstrated his business strategies in detail. During the presentation, Barnabas shared screenshots of his supposed business profits and explained how participants could achieve similar results within months. "This isn't theory," Barnabas assured viewers. "This is the exact step-by-step system I use to build my empire, and I'm only sharing it with 50 serious entrepreneurs." The mentorship program costs $6,000 but promised personalized coaching, proven business templates, and access to Barnabas's network of successful entrepreneurs. Marcus felt convinced by the detailed presentation and borrowed money to invest in the mentorship program. The program materials were generic business advice available for free online, and the promised personal coaching sessions never materialized beyond brief group calls. When Marcus tried to implement the strategies, he discovered they were outdated techniques that no longer worked in current market conditions. The network of successful entrepreneurs was entirely fictional, and other program participants reported similar disappointing experiences with worthless content. Investigation revealed that Barnabas was using a fake identity and had never owned any successful businesses or generated the profits shown in his presentations. Marcus lost his $6,000 and went into debt paying for worthless business mentorship that provided no actual value or legitimate business guidance. Charlotte was feeling stuck in her career when she discovered Success Sisters through a Facebook group for professional women. The coaching program claimed to specialize in helping women overcome workplace barriers and achieve leadership positions. Women face unique challenges in corporate environments, the program marketing explained. Success Sisters provides the specialized coaching and strategies that ambitious women need to break through glass ceilings and achieve executive success. Charlotte felt drawn to the women-focused approach and appreciated the promise of understanding gender-specific workplace challenges. She attended a free webinar hosted by the founder, Benedict, who shared inspiring stories of women who had achieved promotions and salary increases through the program. Traditional career advice doesn't address the unique obstacles that women face, Benedict explains sympathetically. Our program provides proven strategies specifically designed to help women navigate corporate politics and achieve the recognition they deserve. The program cost $3,000 and included weekly group coaching sessions, career advancement templates, and access to a supportive community of ambitious women. Charlotte felt inspired by the testimonials and decided to invest in her career development through the specialized program. The weekly coaching sessions were generic advice sessions with dozens of participants and minimal individual attention from coaches. The career advancement templates were basic resume formats and interview tips available for free on career websites. When Charlotte tried to apply the strategies, she found they were outdated techniques that didn't address modern workplace dynamics or current industry trends. The supportive community was mostly inactive, with few genuine participants and no evidence of the success stories featured in the marketing materials. Investigation revealed that Benedict had no background in career coaching or human resources, and the success testimonials were fabricated using stock photos. Charlotte lost her $3,000 and learned that legitimate career coaching involves personalized strategies based on individual circumstances and verifiable professional experience from qualified coaches. Benjamin was struggling with fitness goals when he discovered Fit Life Mastery through targeted social media advertisements featuring dramatic before and after transformation photos. The program promised to help participants achieve their ideal physique through revolutionary training methods and nutrition protocols. Achieve your dream body in 12 weeks with our scientifically proven system, the ads proclaimed. Our certified trainers have helped thousands of people transform their bodies and lives completely. Benjamin felt motivated by the transformation photos and scheduled a consultation with their head trainer, Beauregard. During their video call, Beauregard appeared fit and knowledgeable, explaining how their program combined cutting-edge exercise science with personalized nutrition planning. Most people fail at fitness because they don't have the right system, Beauregard told him confidently. Our program eliminates guesswork and provides a step-by-step blueprint for guaranteed results. The program cost $2,500 and included personalized workout plans, custom meal planning, weekly coaching calls, and access to their exclusive fitness community. Beauregard showed Benjamin examples of other clients' transformation results and explained how the program's scientific approach ensured consistent progress toward fitness goals. Benjamin felt convinced by the professional presentation and decided to invest in his health through the comprehensive fitness program. The personalized workout plans were generic routines copied from free fitness websites with no customization for Benjamin's specific needs or limitations. The custom meal planning consisted of basic nutritional information available in any fitness magazine, with no consideration for his dietary preferences or lifestyle. The weekly coaching calls were brief group sessions with minimal individual attention, and Beauregard often seemed unprepared or distracted during the calls. When Benjamin followed the program precisely, he saw no significant results and began experiencing joint pain from inappropriate exercise recommendations. Investigation revealed that Beauregard had no fitness certifications or professional training experience, and the transformation photos were stolen from legitimate fitness professionals' websites. Benjamin lost his $2,500 and learned that legitimate fitness coaching requires proper certifications and individualized programs based on professional assessments and ongoing monitoring of client progress. Diana was seeking relationship advice when she discovered Love Coach Academy through an online article about modern dating challenges. The coaching program claimed to help single women find meaningful relationships through proven attraction strategies and communication techniques. Stop wasting time with the wrong men and learn how to attract your ideal partner, the program promised. Our relationship experts have helped thousands of women find lasting love using scientific principles of attraction and connection. Diana felt frustrated with her dating experiences and appreciated the promise of expert guidance in navigating modern relationships. She attended a free workshop hosted by the founder, Blake, who shared insights about male psychology and dating dynamics. Most women make critical mistakes that sabotage their chances of finding love, Blake explained confidently. Our program teaches you the insider secrets that successful women use to attract high-quality men and build lasting relationships. The workshop featured testimonials from supposedly happy couples who had met through applying the program's techniques. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included comprehensive dating strategies, communication scripts, and ongoing support from relationship experts. Diana felt hopeful about improving her dating success and decided to invest in the relationship coaching program. The dating strategies were manipulative techniques that felt inauthentic and uncomfortable to implement in real interactions with potential partners. The communication scripts were generic conversation starters that didn't account for individual personality differences or genuine connection building. When Diana tried to apply the techniques, she found they created superficial interactions rather than meaningful connections with compatible partners. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic dating tips rather than personalized guidance from qualified relationship experts. Investigation revealed that Blake had no background in psychology or relationship counseling, and the success testimonials were fabricated using actors and stock photos. Diana lost her $4,000 and learned that healthy relationships develop through authentic communication and genuine compatibility rather than manipulation techniques or scripted interactions. Emma was struggling with public speaking anxiety when she discovered Confidence Catalyst through a podcast advertisement featuring someone claiming to be a confidence coach named Clarence. The program promised to help people overcome social anxiety and develop unshakable confidence in social and professional situations. Transform your fear into confidence using proven psychological techniques, the advertisement claimed. Our confidence coaches have helped thousands of people overcome social anxiety and achieve success in presentations, networking, and leadership roles. Emma felt drawn to the promise of overcoming her limiting fears and scheduled a consultation with Clarence to discuss her specific challenges. During their call, Clarence appeared understanding and knowledgeable about anxiety, sharing examples of other clients who had overcome similar challenges through his coaching program. Social anxiety is completely curable when you understand the underlying psychological patterns, Clarence assured her. Our program addresses the root causes rather than just treating symptoms, ensuring permanent transformation rather than temporary improvement. The program cost $3,500 and included weekly coaching sessions, anxiety management techniques, exposure therapy exercises, and access to a supportive community of people overcoming similar challenges. Emma felt hopeful about addressing her long-standing anxiety issues and decided to invest in the Confidence Coaching Program. The weekly coaching sessions were generic motivational talks with minimal focus on Emma's specific anxiety triggers or personalized coping strategies. The anxiety management techniques were basic breathing exercises and positive affirmations available for free in any self-help book or online resource. The exposure therapy exercises were poorly designed and potentially harmful, lacking the professional supervision required for safe anxiety treatment. When Emma expressed concerns about the program's effectiveness, Clarence became dismissive and blamed her lack of progress on insufficient commitment to the exercises. Investigation revealed that Clarence had no background in psychology or mental health treatment and was providing therapeutic advice without proper qualifications or licensing. Emma lost her $3,500 and learned that legitimate anxiety treatment requires qualified mental health professionals with proper credentials and evidence-based therapeutic approaches. Ferdinand was seeking financial advice when he discovered Wealth Builder Academy through an email marketing campaign promising financial independence through passive income strategies. The program claimed to teach participants how to create multiple income streams and achieve financial freedom within 2 years. Stop trading time for money and learn how to build wealth that works for you, the marketing materials proclaimed. Our financial experts have helped thousands of people escape the rat race and achieve true financial independence. Ferdinand felt frustrated with his slow progress toward financial goals and was attracted to the promise of accelerated wealth building. He attended a free webinar hosted by the program founder, Fitzgerald, who shared examples of supposedly successful students who had achieved financial independence through the program's strategies. Traditional financial advice keeps people trapped in mediocrity, Fitzgerald explained confidently. Our program teaches advanced wealth-building strategies that wealthy people use, but most financial advisors don't understand or share with their clients. The webinar featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have achieved six-figure passive income within months of completing the program. The coaching program cost $5,000 and included comprehensive wealth-building strategies, passive income blueprints, and ongoing mentorship from successful entrepreneurs. Ferdinand felt inspired by the success stories and decided to invest in his financial education through the program. The wealth-building strategies were generic investment advice available for free from legitimate financial education sources, with no advanced or exclusive techniques. The passive income blueprints were outdated methods that required significant capital investment or involved high-risk speculation rather than reliable income generation. When Ferdinand tried to implement the strategies, he discovered they were either impractical for his financial situation or potentially illegal pyramid schemes. The ongoing mentorship consisted of brief group calls with dozens of participants and no personalized financial guidance based on individual circumstances. Investigation revealed that Fitzgerald had no financial credentials or professional investment experience, and the success testimonials were fabricated using fake identities. Ferdinand lost his $5,000 and learned that legitimate financial advice comes from licensed professionals with verifiable credentials and realistic expectations about wealth-building timelines. Grace was feeling overwhelmed as a new mother when she discovered Mama Mastery through a parenting blog recommendation. The coaching program promised to help mothers balance family responsibilities while maintaining personal identity and achieving professional goals. You don't have to choose between being a great mom and pursuing your dreams, the program marketing explained. Mama Mastery teaches busy mothers how to create systems that allow them to excel in all areas of life without sacrificing family time. Grace felt drawn to the promise of finding balance and scheduled a consultation with their head coach, Francisco. During their video call, Francisco appeared understanding of the challenges facing working mothers and shared examples of other clients who had achieved success in both parenting and career advancement. Society tells mothers they have to sacrifice their dreams for their children, Francisco said sympathetically. Our program proves that dedicated mothers can achieve extraordinary success while raising happy, healthy children. The program cost $4,000 and included weekly coaching sessions, time management systems, goal-setting frameworks, and access to a supportive community of ambitious mothers. Grace felt hopeful about finding better balance and decided to invest in the coaching program to improve her family life and career prospects. The weekly coaching sessions were generic productivity advice with no consideration for the unique challenges of parenting young children or family dynamics. The time management systems were basic scheduling techniques that didn't account for the unpredictable nature of childcare and family responsibilities. When Grace tried to implement the frameworks, she found they created additional stress rather than simplifying her already overwhelming schedule. The supportive community was mostly inactive, with few genuine participants and no evidence of the successful mother entrepreneurs featured in the marketing materials. Investigation revealed that Francisco had no background in parenting, family psychology, or working with mothers, and had never experienced the challenges of balancing parenthood with career goals. Grace lost her $4,000 and learned that effective parenting support comes from qualified professionals who understand child development and family dynamics rather than generic productivity coaching. Harold was struggling with his small business when he discovered Scale Smart Academy through a LinkedIn advertisement targeting struggling entrepreneurs. The program promised to help business owners systematically grow their companies and achieve consistent profitability through proven scaling strategies. Stop working harder and start working smarter with our business growth blueprint, the advertisement proclaimed. Our business coaches have helped thousands of entrepreneurs scale their companies to seven-figure revenues using systematic growth strategies. Harold felt frustrated with his business's inconsistent performance and was attracted to the promise of systematic growth methods. He attended a free masterclass hosted by the program founder, Gregory, who shared case studies of businesses that had supposedly achieved dramatic growth through the program's methodologies. Most business owners fail because they don't understand the fundamental principles of scalable business systems, Gregory explained confidently. Our program teaches the exact frameworks that successful entrepreneurs use to build companies that grow predictably and profitably. The masterclass featured testimonials from business owners who claimed to have doubled or tripled their revenues within months of implementing the program strategies. The coaching program costs $6,000 and included comprehensive business growth strategies, scaling frameworks, marketing systems, and ongoing mentorship from successful entrepreneurs. Harold felt inspired by the success stories and decided to invest in his business education through the scaling program. The business growth strategies were generic advice available for free from legitimate business education sources, with no industry-specific insights or advanced techniques. The scaling frameworks were basic business concepts that didn't address the specific challenges Harold's company faced or provide actionable implementation guidance. When Harold tried to apply the strategies, he found they were either irrelevant to his business model or required resources and expertise he didn't possess. The ongoing mentorship consisted of brief group calls with dozens of participants and no personalized business guidance based on individual company circumstances. Investigation revealed that Gregory had never successfully scaled any businesses and was using fabricated case studies to support his claims of expertise. Harold lost his $6,000 and learned that legitimate business coaching involves industry-specific expertise and personalized strategies based on thorough analysis of individual business circumstances. Isabella was seeking spiritual guidance when she discovered Soul Purpose Academy through a meditation app advertisement. The coaching program promised to help participants discover their life purpose and align their career with their spiritual calling. Stop living someone else's dream and discover your true soul purpose, the program marketing explained. Our spiritual coaches have helped thousands of people find their authentic path and create meaningful lives aligned with their highest potential. Isabella felt disconnected from her corporate job and was attracted to the promise of finding deeper meaning and purpose in her work. She attended a free workshop hosted by the program founder, Ignacio, who shared inspiring stories of people who had transformed their lives by following their spiritual calling. Most people are living out of alignment with their soul purpose, Ignacio explained mystically. Our program helps you connect with your inner wisdom and create a life that reflects your true spiritual nature and highest calling. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have found their life purpose and achieved fulfillment through the program's spiritual guidance. The coaching program cost $4,500 and included spiritual assessments, purpose discovery exercises, meditation training, and ongoing guidance from experienced spiritual mentors. Isabella felt inspired by the testimonials and decided to invest in discovering her authentic life purpose through the spiritual coaching program. The spiritual assessments were generic personality tests available for free online, with no legitimate connection to spiritual development or purpose discovery. The purpose discovery exercises were vague meditation prompts that provided no concrete guidance for making practical life or career decisions. When Isabella tried to apply the spiritual guidance, she found it was too abstract to translate into actionable steps toward meaningful career change. The ongoing guidance consisted of automated emails with generic spiritual quotes rather than personalized mentorship from qualified spiritual teachers or counselors. Investigation revealed that Ignacio had no formal training in spiritual counseling or legitimate credentials in any recognized spiritual tradition. Isabella lost her $4,500 and learned that authentic spiritual guidance comes from qualified teachers with verifiable training in established spiritual or religious traditions rather than generic self-help programs. Jackson was struggling with social skills when he discovered Social Mastery Academy through a YouTube channel focused on personal development. The program promised to help introverted people develop charisma and social confidence through proven communication techniques and social psychology principles. Transform from awkward to awesome using the secret psychology of charismatic people, the program marketing proclaimed. Our social skills coaches have helped thousands of introverts become magnetic personalities who attract friends, romantic partners, and professional opportunities effortlessly. Jackson felt frustrated with his limited social circle and was attracted to the promise of developing better interpersonal skills. He watched several free videos where the program founder, Janet, demonstrated social techniques and shared examples of supposedly successful students who had transformed their social lives. Charisma isn't a natural talent, Janet explained confidently. It's a learnable skill set based on psychological principles that anyone can master with the right training and practice. The free content featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have gone from socially awkward to popular and successful through the program's techniques. The coaching program cost $3,000 and included comprehensive social skills training, charisma development exercises, conversation frameworks, and ongoing support from social skills experts. Jackson felt hopeful about improving his social confidence and decided to invest in the social skills coaching program. The social skills training consisted of generic communication tips available for free in any self-help book or online resource about interpersonal relationships. The charisma development exercises were superficial techniques focused on manipulation rather than authentic relationship building or genuine personal development. When Jackson tried to apply the conversation frameworks, he found they created artificial interactions that felt uncomfortable and inauthentic to both him and others. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic social tips rather than personalized guidance from qualified coaches with experience in social skill development. Investigation revealed that Janet had no background in psychology or professional training in social skills development, and the success testimonials were fabricated using actors. Jackson lost his $3,000 and learned that genuine social skill development requires authentic practice and often benefits from qualified counseling rather than manipulative techniques or superficial charm tactics. Kenneth was seeking productivity improvement when he discovered Peak Performance Academy through a productivity podcast advertisement. The program promised to help participants achieve extraordinary results through advanced time management and peak performance strategies used by top achievers. Unlock your full potential and achieve more in 1 year than most people accomplish in a lifetime, the advertisement claimed. Our peak performance coaches have helped thousands of high achievers optimize their productivity and accomplish their most ambitious goals rapidly. Kenneth felt frustrated with his current productivity levels and was attracted to the promise of achieving extraordinary results through optimized performance strategies. He attended a free training session hosted by the program founder, Leroy, who shared examples of supposedly successful participants who had achieved remarkable accomplishments through the program's methodologies. Average people use average strategies and get average results, Leroy explained confidently. Our program teaches the advanced performance optimization techniques that elite performers use to achieve breakthrough results in every area of life. The training session featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have achieved dramatic improvements in career success, fitness, relationships, and personal accomplishments. The coaching program cost $5,000 and included comprehensive productivity systems, performance optimization protocols, goal achievement frameworks, and ongoing mentorship from high-performance experts. Kenneth felt inspired by the success stories and decided to invest in optimizing his performance through the coaching program. The productivity systems were basic time management techniques available for free from legitimate productivity education sources, with no advanced or scientifically backed methods. The performance optimization protocols were generic self-help advice that didn't account for individual circumstances or realistic implementation within existing life constraints. When Kenneth tried to apply the frameworks, he found they created additional stress and unrealistic expectations rather than sustainable productivity improvements. The ongoing mentorship consisted of brief group calls with dozens of participants and no personalized guidance based on individual goals or circumstances. Investigation revealed that Leroy had no credentials in performance psychology or professional experience working with high achievers, and the success testimonials were fabricated. Kenneth lost his $5,000 and learned that sustainable productivity improvement requires realistic strategies tailored to individual circumstances rather than extreme optimization programs promising unrealistic results. Lily was struggling with weight loss when she discovered Body Transformation Academy through a Facebook advertisement featuring dramatic before and after photos. The program promised to help participants lose weight permanently through revolutionary methods that addressed psychological eating patterns rather than traditional dieting approaches. Stop dieting forever and learn the psychological secrets of permanent weight loss, the advertisement proclaimed. Our certified coaches have helped thousands of people achieve their ideal weight and maintain it effortlessly through mindset transformation rather than restrictive eating plans. Lily felt frustrated with yo-yo dieting cycles and was attracted to the promise of addressing the psychological aspects of weight management. She attended a free webinar hosted by the program founder, Lysander, who explained how traditional diets fail because they don't address the emotional and psychological reasons people overeat. Weight gain is a symptom of deeper psychological patterns, Lysander explained convincingly. Our program identifies and transforms these patterns, allowing participants to achieve natural weight loss without willpower or restriction. The webinar featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have lost significant weight and maintained their results through the program's psychological approach. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included psychological assessments, mindset transformation techniques, emotional eating protocols, and ongoing support from certified weight loss coaches. Lily felt hopeful about addressing the root causes of her weight struggles and decided to invest in the psychological weight loss program. The psychological assessments were generic questionnaires with no legitimate connection to evidence-based weight management approaches or qualified psychological evaluation. The mindset transformation techniques were basic positive thinking exercises that didn't address the complex psychological factors involved in eating behaviors. When Lily tried to apply the emotional eating protocols, she found they were oversimplified approaches that didn't account for individual psychological needs or circumstances. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic motivational content rather than personalized guidance from qualified professionals with expertise in eating psychology. Investigation revealed that Lysander had no credentials in psychology or nutrition and was providing therapeutic advice without proper qualifications or licensing. Lily lost her $4,000 and learned that effective weight management often requires qualified professionals who understand both nutrition science and psychological factors affecting eating behaviors. Magnolia was seeking career change guidance when she discovered Passion Career Academy through a career transition blog. The program promised to help professionals discover their true calling and transition to fulfilling careers aligned with their passions and values. Stop settling for a paycheck and create a career that feeds your soul, the program marketing explained. Our career coaches have helped thousands of professionals escape unfulfilling jobs and build meaningful careers doing what they love. Magnolia felt trapped in her corporate position and was attracted to the promise of finding work that aligned with her personal values and interests. She attended a free workshop hosted by the program founder, Marcus, who shared inspiring stories of people who had successfully transitioned from corporate careers to fulfilling work. Most people stay in jobs they hate because they don't know how to identify their true calling, Marcus explained confidently. Our program provides proven methods for discovering your passion and creating a strategic transition plan that ensures financial security during the change. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have found their dream careers and achieved both fulfillment and financial success through the program's guidance. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included passion discovery assessments, career transition strategies, financial planning guidance, and ongoing mentorship from successful career changers. Magnolia felt inspired by the success stories and decided to invest in her career transformation through the coaching program. The passion discovery assessments were generic personality tests that provided vague career suggestions without practical guidance for making realistic career transitions. The career transition strategies were basic job search advice that didn't address the complex financial and practical considerations involved in major career changes. When Magnolia tried to apply the guidance, she found it was too idealistic and didn't account for her financial responsibilities or the practical realities of changing industries. The ongoing mentorship consisted of automated emails with generic career advice rather than personalized support from qualified career counselors with experience in successful transitions. Investigation revealed that Marcus had never successfully changed careers himself and had no background in career counseling or professional development. Magnolia lost her $4,000 and learned that effective career transition requires qualified counselors who understand both personal assessment and practical transition planning rather than generic passion-finding programs. Maxwell was struggling with procrastination when he discovered Action Mastery Academy through a self-help website advertisement. The program promised to help participants overcome procrastination and achieve consistent action toward their goals through proven psychological techniques and accountability systems. Stop procrastinating and start achieving with our scientifically backed action system, the advertisement claimed. Our productivity coaches have helped thousands of chronic procrastinators become consistent high achievers who accomplish their goals reliably and efficiently. Maxwell felt frustrated with his inability to follow through on important goals and was attracted to the promise of scientifically backed methods for overcoming procrastination. He attended a free masterclass hosted by the program founder, Melissa, who explained the psychological roots of procrastination and shared examples of supposedly successful participants who had overcome chronic procrastination. Procrastination isn't a character flaw, Melissa explained reassuringly. It's a learned behavior pattern that can be unlearned using evidence-based psychological techniques and proper accountability systems. The masterclass featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have transformed from chronic procrastinators to highly productive achievers through the program's methods. The coaching program cost $3,500 and included procrastination analysis, action planning systems, accountability frameworks, and ongoing support from productivity experts. Maxwell felt hopeful about addressing his long-standing procrastination issues and decided to invest in the Action Mastery program. The procrastination analysis was a basic questionnaire that provided generic explanations for procrastination without personalized insights or professional psychological assessment. The action planning systems were simple to-do list methods available for free from any productivity resource, with no advanced techniques or evidence-based approaches. When Maxwell tried to implement the accountability frameworks, he found they created additional pressure and guilt rather than sustainable motivation for consistent action. The ongoing support consisted of automated reminders and generic productivity tips rather than personalized guidance from qualified professionals who understand procrastination psychology. Investigation revealed that Melissa had no background in psychology or professional training in productivity coaching, and the success testimonials were fabricated. Maxwell lost his $3,500 and learned that addressing chronic procrastination often requires qualified counseling to understand underlying psychological factors rather than generic productivity systems or superficial accountability measures. Natalie was seeking relationship advice after a difficult breakup when she discovered Heal Your Heart Academy through a relationship blog recommendation. The program promised to help participants heal from heartbreak and develop healthy relationship patterns through emotional healing techniques and self-love practices. Transform your pain into power and attract the love you deserve, the program marketing explained. Our relationship experts have helped thousands of people heal from heartbreak and create lasting, healthy relationships based on self-love and emotional wholeness. Natalie felt emotionally devastated after her breakup and was attracted to the promise of healing and finding healthier relationship patterns. She attended a free workshop hosted by the program founder, Nicole, who shared insights about emotional healing and examples of people who had found love after heartbreak. Heartbreak is an opportunity for growth and transformation, Nicole explained compassionately. Our program helps you heal the deeper patterns that attract unhealthy relationships and develop the self-love necessary for attracting genuine, lasting love. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have healed from traumatic breakups and found healthy, loving relationships through the program's healing methods. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included emotional healing protocols, self-love practices, relationship pattern analysis, and ongoing support from relationship experts. Natalie felt hopeful about healing her emotional wounds and decided to invest in the relationship healing program. The emotional healing protocols were generic self-help exercises that didn't address the complex psychological aspects of relationship trauma or provide qualified therapeutic support. The self-love practices were basic affirmations and journaling exercises available for free from any self-help resource, with no personalized guidance for individual healing needs. When Natalie tried to apply the relationship pattern analysis, she found it was superficial pop psychology that didn't provide meaningful insights into her relationship history or emotional patterns. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic relationship advice rather than qualified counseling or therapeutic guidance for processing emotional trauma. Investigation revealed that Nicole had no background in psychology or professional training in relationship counseling, and was providing therapeutic advice without proper qualifications. Natalie lost her $4,000 and learned that healing from relationship trauma often requires qualified mental health professionals rather than generic self-help programs or unqualified relationship coaching. Omar was struggling with work stress when he discovered Stress Mastery Academy through a wellness podcast advertisement. The program promised to help participants eliminate stress and achieve inner peace through advanced mindfulness techniques and stress management protocols. Master your stress response and achieve unshakable inner peace, the advertisement claimed. Our certified mindfulness coaches have helped thousands of people eliminate chronic stress and anxiety through proven meditation and mindfulness practices. Omar felt overwhelmed by work pressure and was attracted to the promise of achieving lasting stress relief through mindfulness training. He attended a free meditation session hosted by the program founder, Ophelia, who demonstrated breathing techniques and shared examples of people who had overcome chronic stress through the program. Stress is optional when you understand how to work with your mind, Ophelia explained peacefully. Our program teaches advanced mindfulness techniques that allow you to remain calm and centered regardless of external circumstances or workplace pressures. The session featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have achieved lasting peace and stress-free living through the program's mindfulness methods. The coaching program cost $3,000 and included comprehensive mindfulness training, stress elimination protocols, meditation instruction, and ongoing guidance from certified mindfulness experts. Omar felt hopeful about finding lasting stress relief and decided to invest in the mindfulness coaching program. The mindfulness training consisted of basic meditation techniques available for free from legitimate mindfulness resources, with no advanced methods or qualified instruction. The stress elimination protocols were oversimplified breathing exercises that didn't address the complex factors contributing to chronic stress or workplace pressure. When Omar tried to apply the meditation instruction, he found it was too basic to address his specific stress triggers or provide meaningful relief from work-related anxiety. The ongoing guidance consisted of automated emails with generic mindfulness quotes rather than personalized support from qualified meditation teachers or stress management professionals. Investigation revealed that Ophelia had no formal training in mindfulness instruction or credentials from recognized meditation traditions and was teaching techniques without proper qualification. Omar lost his $3,000 and learned that effective stress management often requires qualified professionals who understand both mindfulness practices and practical stress reduction strategies rather than generic meditation programs. Patricia was seeking work-life balance when she discovered Balance Blueprint Academy through a working mother's Facebook group. The program promised to help busy professionals create sustainable balance between career success and personal fulfillment through proven time management and priority-setting strategies. Stop feeling guilty about work-life balance and create a life that works for you, the program marketing explained. Our life balance coaches have helped thousands of busy professionals achieve success in both career and personal life without sacrifice or burnout. Patricia felt constantly overwhelmed trying to manage her demanding career and family responsibilities and was attracted to the promise of finding sustainable balance. She attended a free workshop hosted by the program founder, Percival, who shared frameworks for managing competing priorities and examples of people who had achieved sustainable work-life integration. Balance isn't about perfect equality, Percival explained understandingly. It's about conscious choices and effective systems that allow you to excel in the areas that matter most to you. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have achieved sustainable balance and reduced stress through the program's time management and priority-setting methods. The coaching program cost $3,500 and included balance assessment tools, priority frameworks, time management systems, and ongoing support from work-life balance experts. Patricia felt hopeful about creating better balance and decided to invest in the coaching program to improve her quality of life. The balance assessment tools were basic questionnaires that provided generic suggestions without considering individual circumstances or family dynamics. The priority frameworks were simple decision-making models available for free from any time management resource, with no advanced techniques for complex life management. When Patricia tried to implement the time management systems, she found they were too rigid to accommodate the unpredictable nature of both work demands and family responsibilities. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic productivity tips rather than personalized guidance from qualified coaches who understand the complexities of work-life integration. Investigation revealed that Percival had no background in professional coaching or family psychology and had never successfully managed the work-life balance challenges he claimed to solve. Patricia lost her $3,500 and learned that effective work-life balance requires individualized strategies that account for specific family and career circumstances rather than generic time management systems. Quincy was seeking leadership development when he discovered Executive Excellence Academy through a business leadership blog. The program promised to help professionals develop executive presence and leadership skills through proven methods used by successful corporate leaders. Accelerate your leadership potential and achieve executive success faster, the program marketing proclaimed. Our executive coaches have helped thousands of professionals develop the leadership skills and executive presence necessary for C-suite advancement and organizational impact. Quincy felt frustrated with his slow career progression and was attracted to the promise of accelerated leadership development through proven executive training methods. He attended a free leadership assessment hosted by the program founder, FRAUDS, who evaluated leadership styles and shared examples of professionals who had achieved rapid career advancement through the program. Leadership isn't about natural charisma, FRAUDS explained professionally. It's about learnable skills and behaviors that can be developed through targeted training and practice with qualified executive coaches. The assessment featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have achieved promotions and leadership positions through the program's executive development methods. The coaching program cost $6,000 and included leadership skill development, executive presence training, communication enhancement, and ongoing mentorship from successful executives. Quincy felt inspired by the success stories and decided to invest in his leadership development through the executive coaching program. The leadership skill development consisted of generic management advice available for free from legitimate business education sources, with no advanced executive training or industry-specific insights. The executive presence training was superficial communication tips that didn't address the complex interpersonal and strategic skills required for authentic leadership effectiveness. When Quincy tried to apply the communication enhancement techniques, he found they were scripted approaches that felt artificial in real workplace interactions. The ongoing mentorship consisted of brief group calls with dozens of participants and no personalized guidance based on individual career circumstances or industry requirements. Investigation revealed that FRAUDS had no executive experience or professional coaching credentials, and the success testimonials were fabricated using fake identities and stolen photos. Quincy lost his $6,000 and learned that legitimate leadership development requires qualified executive coaches with verifiable business experience and personalized development programs. Rachel was struggling with creativity blocks when she discovered Creative Breakthrough Academy through an artist community forum. The program promised to help creative professionals overcome blocks and achieve artistic success through proven creativity enhancement techniques and mindset training. Unlock your creative genius and build a thriving artistic career, the program marketing explained. Our creativity coaches have helped thousands of artists, writers, and creative professionals break through limitations and achieve recognition and financial success in their creative fields. Rachel felt frustrated with her artistic stagnation and was attracted to the promise of breakthrough techniques for creative enhancement and professional success. She attended a free creativity workshop hosted by the program founder, Reginald, who demonstrated visualization exercises and shared examples of artists who had achieved success through the program. Creative blocks are just limiting beliefs disguised as artistic challenges, Reginald explained inspirationally. Our program dissolves these mental barriers and reconnects you with your natural creative flow and artistic potential. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have overcome creative blocks and achieved artistic recognition through the program's creativity methods. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included creativity enhancement protocols, artistic success strategies, mindset transformation techniques, and ongoing support from successful creative professionals. Rachel felt hopeful about reigniting her creative passion and decided to invest in the creativity coaching program. The creativity enhancement protocols were generic brainstorming exercises available for free from any creativity resource, with no advanced techniques or psychological understanding of creative processes. The artistic success strategies were basic marketing advice that didn't address the unique challenges of building sustainable creative careers or developing artistic skills. When Rachel tried to apply the mindset transformation techniques, she found they were simplistic positive thinking exercises that didn't address the complex psychological and practical aspects of creative work. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic inspirational quotes rather than qualified guidance from professional artists or creativity experts. Investigation revealed that Reginald had no background in creative arts or professional training in creativity coaching, and the success testimonials were fabricated using stolen artwork and fake identities. Rachel lost her $4,000 and learned that authentic creative development requires qualified mentorship from experienced artists rather than generic self-help programs claiming to unlock creative genius. Robert was seeking parenting guidance when he discovered Conscious Parenting Academy through a parenting podcast advertisement. The program promised to help parents raise confident, successful children through proven child development principles and positive parenting techniques. Raise children who thrive in life using scientifically backed parenting methods, the advertisement claimed. Our parenting experts have helped thousands of families create loving, supportive environments that nurture children's natural potential and emotional intelligence. Robert felt overwhelmed by conflicting parenting advice and was attracted to the promise of science-based methods for raising successful children. He attended a free parenting workshop hosted by the program founder, Roderick, who shared child development insights and examples of families who had achieved positive results through the program. Most parenting problems stem from outdated approaches that don't align with modern child psychology, Roderick explained authoritatively. Our program teaches evidence-based techniques that support healthy child development while maintaining loving parent-child relationships. The workshop featured testimonials from parents who claimed to have transformed their family dynamics and raised more confident children through the program's methods. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included child development education, positive parenting strategies, family communication techniques, and ongoing support from child development experts. Robert felt hopeful about improving his parenting effectiveness and decided to invest in the parenting coaching program. The child development education consisted of generic information available for free from legitimate parenting resources, with no advanced insights or qualified psychological understanding. The positive parenting strategies were basic discipline techniques that didn't account for individual child temperaments or family circumstances requiring personalized approaches. When Robert tried to implement the family communication techniques, he found they were oversimplified methods that didn't address the complex dynamics within his specific family situation. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic parenting tips rather than qualified guidance from licensed child development professionals or family therapists. Investigation revealed that Roderick had no background in child psychology or professional training in family counseling, and was providing developmental advice without proper qualifications. Robert lost his $4,000 and learned that effective parenting support requires qualified professionals who understand child development and family systems rather than generic parenting programs claiming scientific backing. Rosalind was seeking confidence building when she discovered Self-Worth Transformation Academy through a self-improvement Instagram account. The program promised to help participants overcome self-doubt and develop unshakable confidence through proven psychological techniques and self-worth practices. Transform your inner critic into your biggest supporter, the program marketing explained. Our confidence coaches have helped thousands of people overcome imposter syndrome and develop the unshakable self-confidence necessary for success in relationships, career, and personal fulfillment. Rosalind felt plagued by self-doubt and was attracted to the promise of psychological techniques for building genuine self-confidence and overcoming limiting beliefs. She attended a free confidence assessment hosted by the program founder, Russell, who evaluated confidence levels and shared examples of people who had overcome severe self-doubt through the program. Low self-confidence isn't a personality trait, Russell explained convincingly. It's a learned pattern that can be unlearned using evidence-based psychological techniques and proper confidence-building practices. The assessment featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have transformed from insecure to confident through the program's self-worth methods. The coaching program cost $3,500 and included confidence-building protocols, self-worth enhancement techniques, imposter syndrome elimination, and ongoing support from confidence experts. Rosalind felt hopeful about addressing her long-standing confidence issues and decided to invest in the Self-Worth Transformation Program. The confidence-building protocols were basic affirmation exercises that didn't address the complex psychological roots of self-doubt or provide qualified therapeutic support. The self-worth enhancement techniques were generic self-help practices available for free from any personal development resource, with no personalized approach for individual confidence challenges. When Rosalind tried to apply the imposter syndrome elimination methods, she found they were oversimplified techniques that didn't account for the deep-seated psychological patterns underlying her confidence issues. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic motivational content rather than qualified counseling or therapeutic guidance for addressing self-esteem challenges. Investigation revealed that Russell had no background in psychology or professional training in confidence coaching and was providing therapeutic advice without proper qualifications or licensing. Rosalind lost her $3,500 and learned that addressing deep-seated confidence issues often requires qualified mental health professionals rather than generic self-help programs or unqualified confidence coaching. Ryan was struggling with anger management when he discovered Emotional Mastery Academy through a men's self-improvement website. The program promised to help participants control their emotions and develop emotional intelligence through proven anger management techniques and emotional regulation strategies. Master your emotions and transform your relationships, the program marketing proclaimed. Our emotional intelligence coaches have helped thousands of men develop healthy emotional expression and create stronger relationships through advanced emotional regulation techniques. Ryan felt concerned about his anger issues affecting his marriage and was attracted to the promise of proven techniques for emotional control and relationship improvement. He attended a free workshop hosted by the program founder, Samantha, who demonstrated breathing techniques and shared examples of men who had overcome anger problems through the program. Anger is just misdirected energy that can be channeled constructively, Samantha explained reassuringly. Our program teaches you how to understand your emotional triggers and respond from a place of conscious choice rather than reactive emotion. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have transformed their emotional reactions and improved their relationships through the program's emotional mastery methods. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included anger management protocols, emotional intelligence training, relationship communication skills, and ongoing support from emotional regulation experts. Ryan felt hopeful about addressing his anger issues and decided to invest in the Emotional Mastery Program. The anger management protocols were basic stress reduction techniques that didn't address the complex psychological factors underlying anger problems or provide qualified therapeutic intervention. The emotional intelligence training consisted of generic communication advice available for free from any relationship resource, with no advanced understanding of emotional regulation or anger psychology. When Ryan tried to implement the relationship communication skills, he found they were superficial techniques that didn't address the deeper emotional patterns contributing to his anger responses. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic emotional wellness tips rather than qualified counseling or anger management therapy from licensed professionals. Investigation revealed that Samantha had no background in psychology or professional training in anger management and was providing therapeutic advice without proper qualifications. Ryan lost his $4,000 and learned that addressing anger issues often requires qualified mental health professionals who specialize in anger management and emotional regulation rather than generic emotional intelligence programs. Sebastian was seeking spiritual growth when he discovered Awakening Mastery Academy through a consciousness podcast recommendation. The program promised to help participants achieve spiritual enlightenment and higher consciousness through ancient wisdom teachings and modern consciousness techniques. Accelerate your spiritual evolution and achieve lasting inner peace, the program marketing explained. Our consciousness guides have helped thousands of seekers achieve profound spiritual awakening and live from higher states of awareness and universal connection. Sebastian felt drawn to spiritual development and was attracted to the promise of accelerated enlightenment through ancient wisdom and consciousness practices. He attended a free meditation session hosted by the program founder, Sterling, who demonstrated consciousness techniques and shared examples of people who had achieved spiritual awakening through the program. Enlightenment is your natural state that has been clouded by conditioning, Sterling explained mystically. Our program removes these veils and reconnects you with your true spiritual nature and unlimited consciousness potential. The session featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have achieved profound spiritual experiences and lasting transformation through the program's consciousness methods. The coaching program cost $5,000 and included consciousness expansion protocols, spiritual awakening techniques, meditation mastery training, and ongoing guidance from enlightened teachers. Sebastian felt inspired by the spiritual teachings and decided to invest in the consciousness development program. The consciousness expansion protocols were basic meditation techniques available for free from legitimate spiritual traditions, with no authentic connection to established wisdom teachings. The spiritual awakening techniques were vague visualization exercises that didn't provide genuine spiritual instruction or qualified guidance from experienced teachers. When Sebastian tried to apply the meditation mastery training, he found it was superficial instruction that lacked the depth and authenticity of traditional spiritual practices. The ongoing guidance consisted of automated emails with generic spiritual quotes rather than personalized mentorship from qualified spiritual teachers or recognized spiritual traditions. Investigation revealed that Sterling had no formal training in any authentic spiritual tradition or credentials from recognized spiritual institutions, and was teaching techniques without proper qualification. Sebastian lost his $5,000 and learned that authentic spiritual development requires qualified teachers from established traditions rather than generic consciousness programs claiming to provide enlightenment. Stephanie was seeking career advancement when she discovered Leadership Accelerator Academy through a professional women's networking event. The program promised to help ambitious professionals fast-track their career advancement through proven leadership development and executive positioning strategies. Break through the glass ceiling and achieve executive success faster, the program marketing proclaimed. Our career advancement coaches have helped thousands of ambitious professionals accelerate their career progression and achieve leadership positions through strategic positioning and executive presence development. Stephanie felt frustrated with her slow career progress and was attracted to the promise of acceleration through strategic career development and leadership positioning. She attended a free career strategy session hosted by the program founder, Tabitha, who evaluated career trajectories and shared examples of professionals who had achieved rapid advancement through the program. Career advancement isn't about working harder, Tabitha explained strategically. It's about positioning yourself correctly and developing the executive presence necessary for leadership recognition and promotion opportunities. The session featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have achieved significant promotions and leadership roles through the program's career acceleration methods. The coaching program cost $5,000 and included strategic positioning protocols, executive presence development, networking mastery training, and ongoing mentorship from successful executives. Stephanie felt inspired by the success stories and decided to invest in her career acceleration through the leadership program. The strategic positioning protocols were generic career advice available for free from legitimate professional development sources, with no advanced strategies or industry-specific insights. The executive presence development consisted of basic communication tips that didn't address the complex leadership skills required for authentic executive effectiveness and organizational impact. When Stephanie tried to implement the networking mastery training, she found it was superficial relationship-building techniques that felt manipulative rather than authentic professional networking. The ongoing mentorship consisted of brief group calls with dozens of participants and no personalized guidance based on individual career circumstances or industry requirements. Investigation revealed that Tabitha had no executive experience or professional coaching credentials, and the success testimonials were fabricated using fake identities. Stephanie lost her $5,000 and learned that legitimate career advancement requires qualified professional development from experienced executives rather than generic leadership programs promising accelerated promotion. Thaddeus was struggling with sales performance when he discovered Sales Mastery Academy through a business development forum. The program promised to help sales professionals increase their closing rates and achieve consistent sales success through proven psychological persuasion techniques and advanced sales strategies. Double your sales results using the psychology of persuasion, the program marketing claimed. Our sales experts have helped thousands of salespeople become top performers through scientifically backed influence techniques and advanced closing strategies. Thaddeus felt frustrated with inconsistent sales results and was attracted to the promise of psychological techniques for improving sales performance and closing rates. He attended a free sales training hosted by the program founder, Trevor, who demonstrated persuasion techniques and shared examples of salespeople who had achieved dramatic improvement through the program. Selling isn't about pushing products, Trevor explained confidently. It's about understanding human psychology and creating genuine value while using ethical influence to help prospects make decisions that benefit them. The training featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have doubled their sales results through the program's psychological persuasion methods. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included persuasion psychology training, advanced closing techniques, objection handling strategies, and ongoing support from top sales performers. Thaddeus felt hopeful about improving his sales effectiveness and decided to invest in the sales mastery program. The persuasion psychology training consisted of basic sales techniques available for free from legitimate sales education sources, with no advanced understanding of influence psychology or ethical persuasion. The advanced closing techniques were high-pressure tactics that felt manipulative and damaged relationships with prospects rather than building genuine trust. When Thaddeus tried to implement the objection handling strategies, he found they were scripted responses that didn't account for individual prospect concerns or authentic relationship building. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic sales tips rather than personalized coaching from qualified sales professionals with verifiable track records. Investigation revealed that Trevor had no successful sales background or professional training in sales development, and the success testimonials were fabricated. Thaddeus lost his $4,000 and learned that effective sales improvement requires qualified mentorship from successful sales professionals rather than generic persuasion programs claiming psychological expertise. Tyler was seeking motivation when he discovered Peak Motivation Academy through a personal development YouTube channel. The program promised to help participants overcome procrastination and achieve consistent motivation through proven psychological techniques and goal achievement strategies. Never lose motivation again with our scientifically backed motivation system, the program marketing proclaimed. Our motivation experts have helped thousands of people overcome chronic procrastination and achieve their biggest goals through sustainable motivation and consistent action strategies. Tyler felt frustrated with his inability to maintain motivation toward important goals and was attracted to the promise of scientific methods for sustained motivation and goal achievement. He attended a free motivation workshop hosted by the program founder, Vanessa, who demonstrated motivation techniques and shared examples of people who had achieved remarkable success through the program. Motivation isn't a feeling, Vanessa explained authoritatively. It's a skill that can be developed through understanding the psychology of human behavior and implementing proven motivation maintenance systems. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have transformed from chronic procrastinators to highly motivated achievers through the program's motivation methods. The coaching program cost $3,500 and included motivation psychology training, goal achievement systems, procrastination elimination techniques, and ongoing support from motivation experts. Tyler felt hopeful about developing sustainable motivation and decided to invest in the Motivation Mastery program. The motivation psychology training consisted of basic goal-setting advice available for free from any self-help resource, with no scientific backing or advanced understanding of motivation psychology. The goal achievement systems were simple planning templates that didn't address the complex psychological factors underlying motivation challenges or sustained behavior change. When Tyler tried to apply the procrastination elimination techniques, he found they were superficial productivity tricks that didn't address the deeper reasons for his motivation struggles. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic motivational quotes rather than qualified coaching or psychological guidance for addressing motivation challenges. Investigation revealed that Vanessa had no background in psychology or professional training in motivation coaching, and the success testimonials were fabricated. Tyler lost his $3,500 and learned that addressing motivation issues often requires understanding individual psychological patterns rather than generic motivation systems claiming scientific validity. Veronica was seeking personal transformation when she discovered Life Design Academy through a personal growth summit advertisement. The program promised to help participants create their ideal life through proven life design principles and transformation strategies. Design and create the life of your dreams using our proven life architecture system, the program marketing explained. Our life design experts have helped thousands of people transform their lives completely and achieve extraordinary personal and professional success through strategic life planning and transformation. Veronica felt stuck in various areas of her life and was attracted to the promise of comprehensive transformation through strategic life design and planning methods. She attended a free life design workshop hosted by the program founder, Victor, who demonstrated life planning techniques and shared examples of people who had achieved dramatic life transformations through the program. Most people live by default rather than design, Victor explained inspirationally. Our program teaches you how to architect your ideal life and create a strategic plan for achieving extraordinary results in every area of life. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have completely transformed their lives and achieved their dreams through the program's life design methods. The coaching program cost $5,000 and included comprehensive life assessment, strategic life planning, transformation protocols, and ongoing support from life design experts. Veronica felt inspired by the transformation stories and decided to invest in creating her ideal life through the design program. The comprehensive life assessment was a basic questionnaire that provided generic life planning suggestions without personalized insights or qualified professional guidance. The strategic life planning consisted of simple goal-setting exercises available for free from any personal development resource, with no advanced life design techniques or transformation strategies. When Veronica tried to implement the transformation protocols, she found they were oversimplified approaches that didn't address the complex factors involved in sustainable life change or personal transformation. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic inspiration rather than qualified coaching or guidance from professionals with experience in life transition and personal development. Investigation revealed that Victor had no background in psychology or professional training in life coaching, and the transformation testimonials were fabricated using fake identities. Veronica lost her $5,000 and learned that authentic life transformation requires qualified professional support and realistic approaches rather than generic life design programs promising extraordinary results. Wayne was struggling with social anxiety when he discovered Confidence Revolution Academy through a men's self-improvement podcast. The program promised to help participants overcome social anxiety and develop natural confidence through proven psychological techniques and social skill development. Transform from anxious to awesome using the psychology of natural confidence, the program marketing claimed. Our confidence experts have helped thousands of men overcome social anxiety and develop the unshakable confidence necessary for success in dating, career, and social relationships. Wayne felt limited by his social anxiety and was attracted to the promise of psychological techniques for developing natural confidence and overcoming social fears. He attended a free confidence workshop hosted by the program founder, Wilhelmina, who demonstrated confidence techniques and shared examples of men who had overcome severe social anxiety through the program. Social anxiety is just a learned response that can be unlearned, Wilhelmina explained reassuringly. Our program addresses the root psychological causes while teaching practical confidence skills that create lasting transformation rather than temporary improvement. The workshop featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have transformed from socially anxious to naturally confident through the program's psychological methods. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included anxiety elimination protocols, confidence-building techniques, social skill development, and ongoing support from confidence experts. Wayne felt hopeful about overcoming his social anxiety and decided to invest in the Confidence Transformation Program. The anxiety elimination protocols were basic relaxation techniques that didn't address the complex psychological factors underlying social anxiety or provide qualified therapeutic intervention. The confidence-building techniques consisted of generic self-help exercises available for free from any personal development resource, with no understanding of anxiety psychology or therapeutic approaches. When Wayne tried to implement the social skill development methods, he found they were superficial techniques that didn't address his underlying anxiety or provide genuine social confidence. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic confidence tips rather than qualified counseling or anxiety treatment from licensed mental health professionals. Investigation revealed that Wilhelmina had no background in psychology or professional training in anxiety treatment and was providing therapeutic advice without proper qualifications. Wayne lost his $4,000 and learned that addressing social anxiety often requires qualified mental health professionals who specialize in anxiety disorders rather than generic confidence programs claiming psychological expertise. Zoe was seeking creative breakthrough when she discovered Artistic Genius Academy through a creative entrepreneur blog. The program promised to help artists and creative professionals unlock their creative potential and build successful creative careers through proven artistic development and business strategies. Unleash your artistic genius and build a thriving creative career, the program marketing proclaimed. Our creativity experts have helped thousands of artists overcome creative blocks and achieve recognition and financial success through advanced artistic development and creative business strategies. Zoe felt frustrated with her creative progress and was attracted to the promise of artistic development and business strategies for creative career success. She attended a free creativity session hosted by the program founder, who demonstrated creative techniques and shared examples of artists who had achieved success through the program. Every person has artistic genius waiting to be unlocked, the founder explained inspirationally. Our program removes the mental barriers that limit creative expression and provides proven strategies for building sustainable creative careers and artistic recognition. The session featured testimonials from participants who claimed to have unlocked their creative potential and achieved artistic success through the program's creative development methods. The coaching program cost $4,000 and included creative breakthrough protocols, artistic skill development, creative business strategies, and ongoing support from successful creative professionals. Zoe felt inspired by the success stories and decided to invest in her creative development through the artistic program. The creative breakthrough protocols were generic brainstorming exercises that didn't provide genuine artistic instruction or qualified creative guidance from experienced artists. The artistic skill development consisted of basic creative advice available for free from any art resource, with no advanced techniques or professional artistic training. When Zoe tried to implement the creative business strategies, she found they were generic marketing advice that didn't address the unique challenges of building sustainable creative careers or developing artistic skills. The ongoing support consisted of automated emails with generic inspiration rather than qualified mentorship from professional artists or creative business experts. Investigation revealed that the program founder had no background in professional art or creative business, and the success testimonials were fabricated using stolen artwork and fake identities. Zoe lost her $4,000 and learned that authentic creative development requires qualified mentorship from experienced professional artists rather than generic creativity programs claiming to unlock artistic genius. Thank you for joining me tonight on Drowsy Tales Daily, and may these stories guide you into peaceful sleep with renewed awareness of the importance of coaching accountability and protecting clients from mentorship programs that would exploit their trust during vulnerable personal development journeys. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you tomorrow night for another collection of fascinating Reddit stories designed to help you drift off to sleep.